Daz Dee TV.
Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 18 of Daz Dee TV. And in this episode, we're going to talk about visions and missions. We're going to talk about introverts and extroverts, and I'm also going to do a cheeky plug on some of my up and coming workshops and qualifications. So before we get started, just a quick apology. I know that it's been at least 3 months since I've done one of these videos. I have been incredibly busy recruiting new coaches and training new coaches, so I've very much been in the business rather than working on the business, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to put as much time into doing this kind of thing. So just wanted to apologize for that and say that I'm hoping to get some more out, and I hope you enjoy this one. So one of the things that I've been able to do over the last month or so is get away for a holiday, and my favorite thing to do is go to the airport bookstore, go to the business section, the personal development section, and pick some of the best sellers in that moment. So I think you would have already seen that I've released a blog recently. This is the book all about the very successful Airbnb company. I also picked out the book which many of us, if you're in the strength and conditioning industry, probably have read before, which is Legacy by James Kerr. And my favorite book that I bought was called Quiet by Susan Cain. And this is a book that looks all at the very interesting and fascinating topic about introverts versus extroverts. And again, I'm going to write a blog talking about this book and the James Kerr Legacy book in my next blog. So I won't talk too much about it now, but I highly recommend that you check out these books. Very, very interesting. I think the common thread with all three of these books was the importance of having a vision. It's really, really important. I know that Airbnb, if I'm just looking at my notes, it said it's about trying to build a culture where everyone believes that they're changing the world. And in fact, in the book that Susan Cain wrote, in one of the quotes where she meets and talks to Craig Newmark, who was the founder of Craigslist, one of the biggest websites in the whole world, he says that connecting people to fix the world over time is the deepest spiritual value you can have. So when I was thinking about the legacy, if you like, which is kind of that link to the legacy book here, that I want to have as a business owner of Athletic Performance Academy, I wanted to go back to my vision and my mission statement. And historically, and it's probably on the website, I've said that my vision is to be one of the world's leading strength conditioning, training and education companies. And my mission was to maximize the athletic potential of everyone that we work with, getting them fitter, faster and stronger so they can excel in sport. I've just revamped it, having reflected on being on holiday. I wanted something that was a little bit more tangible, that you could kind of see and visualize more clearly. So I've adapted the vision statement, and now my vision is going to be a little bit more focused, and I want to now have a vision which says I would like an APA presence in every leading tennis academy in the UK. So I want to make sure that whether it is a coach that is working for APA, whether it's a coach that has been trained by an APA education pathway, whether it has been some advice, whether I've connected with that tennis club through some social media or whatever it is, I want to have an APA presence in every single major tennis academy in the UK. Because for me, a vision is something that is about connecting people. It's about being able to feel that you're creating a culture where you're changing the world. Now, maybe I'm not going to change the world in the next 1, 2, 3 years, but if I can start to change the culture of strength and conditioning in tennis, that's something I'm really passionate about. So I wanted to share that with you, and I hope that you can also reflect, whether you are an individual or whether you're running a company, on your vision for yourself and where you want to be in the next 3 to 5 years. As far as my mission goes, I'm still all about maximizing athletic potential, but one of the things that's really important to me is to say maximizing athletic potential through raising standards in coaching excellence. So very much my driving force every single day is to think about the actions and the behaviours of the coaches that are working for me that can ensure that we're raising the standards of coaching excellence, and that the t-shirt that you're wearing when you've got an APA t-shirt on is a custodian for the standards of coaching excellence that we want to promote, firstly in certain conditions, and secondly in tennis, and obviously hopefully more broadly when people start to understand how good and how excellent all of our coaching really is. So that's kind of my little bit of a reflection on visions and missions, and I guess for you, I just wanted to share that with you and see what you think. Next time we do this video blog, I think we'll talk about the introvert versus extrovert paradigm, because I was so fascinated with that. And just before I sign off, I just wanted to let you know that I am going to be running the level 2 strength and conditioning qualification. I try and do it at least 2 per year. The next one is going to be the 23rd and 24th of June. That's the first weekend. And then the second weekend will be the 21st and 22nd of July. And at the moment, it's an early bird price of £370 for a level 2 certificate in strength and conditioning. So I highly recommend you come along. If you're interested, drop me an email. And then the last thing I want to say is that I'm also really excited that I'm going to be running my Speed, Agility and Quickness Training for Sports workshop. It's going to be on Sunday, the 3rd of June. And this time I've actually invited 2 special guests. I have Ruben Nairns and I have Howard Green. And as a collective, we're going to be talking about our principles and practices of developing speed across the entire physical development journey, from mini tennis with our youngest children through to our junior academy players, all the way to the professionals. So it's going to be a fantastic day. It's something that you can book online now. So if you're interested in speed development, even if you're not a tennis coach or a tennis player, you're guaranteed to get some great ideas, and I hope that I can see you there. So thank you for listening to this latest episode of Daz Dee TV, and sorry for a little bit of a waffle and a ramble. Just excited to be back, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.